Hey everyone, this is Shake, and today we are back here with another video. And in this video, we'll be continuing to talk about the rearmament units. And this time, we are going to be talking about the tower version of the Xiao Lin, the Nest Keeper. This one going to be one of those evil tower units that you have to break through, otherwise you just get slaughtered by it. But we'll jump into the video and talk about why Tower Xiao Lin is so good in PvP and some other informations. But anyways, let's jump into the video and talk about Tower Xiao Lin. So first thing about the Tower Xiao Lin is that she is very different than what the original version of the Xiao Lin, like the sniper versions, that she is a tower unit. So she sits in the base, so close to your ship, and she does the damage from it. And she got really good range for our tower units, so she is able to cover a pretty good range from the ship itself. So when you're fighting against a max level skill Xiao Lin, you don't even need a leader skills honestly for PvP. I mean, you can have some additional damage resistance when you get up to level 4, but the enemy unit evasion, usually it doesn't really work that well. What happens is Tower Xiao Lin sits in one end and other enemy sits in the other base. So you're going to be fighting each other like the end to end. You're just waiting until another unit comes to the ship. So you're just playing the waiting game. So you are playing the camping style, which is the perfect for the Tower Xiao Lin. And if you are wondering about the skill investments, yes, you probably want to max out every single basic skills that if you want to use her within PvP. Leader skills, like I said, I think level 4 is enough. I don't think level 5 is really worth it. And I have a fully maxed out every single rearm units within Korean server. And honestly, I don't think it's really worth it. Leader skills are not really worth it a lot of times. So let's talk about Tower Xiao Lin's gear options, and honestly there are very few options. You can always go with attack speed sets or the cooldown set. Like I said, those two sets are very good option for her. I have all the sets as well, as you can see here. So I got all the sets. I got attack speed, I got anti-supporter as well as a cooldown set. Then I got crit damage set that is upgraded as well on my sniper Xiao Lin. So I use all of them, and honestly this is the best option that you can use for the Tower Xiao Lin with the PvP. Now if you want to kind of play campy style, I think the cooldown set is also very good, so you can charge up the ultimate pretty fast. So by the time enemies start coming towards to you, you have your ultimate ready to start up with and just push them back and make them come towards to you. And if there is a weak with no Nayubin, this cooldown set is going to be pretty disgusting against the enemies. So you can have different playstyle like that. Now when it comes to PvE contents, I don't think Xiao Lin really has much of spots. You can try to use her into certain places, but honestly, you will find her in better usage in other places. I used her in Replace Her Knights a couple times, but since Horizon got buffed, I don't think even with Replace Her Knights, she's really worth using. So it's really up to you, but for PvE usage, if you're trying to use Tower Xiao Lin, you are going to get very disappointing result. Now, let's talk about Xiao Lin in PvP. So Tower Xiao Lin is OP, like I said, in PvP. The main reason for that is her being a tower class. So it's really hard to break this character. Nayubin is very good counter if you know how to play it, or if your players knows you are ready to launch the Nayubin. Chances are that you might be not able to counter Nayubin that much. Maybe your Nayubin will get melted by enemy Xiao Lin and some other units they throw in. So it's really tricky units to kill. Now, I think in the future they'll probably release more units and such that will end up destroying Tower Xiao Lin. But as of right now, yes, she is constantly getting banned in Korean server because she's that good. She gets one ban, you can still use her. I use her at the 6 cost. Even at the 6 cost, she was very good. At the 7 cost, probably not that much. I think 7 cost is the kind of breaking point. And another reason why Tower Xiao Lin is so good is very easy to play. You just have to deploy her kind of close to your ship, and that is pretty much it. You are set, and you just have to watch her, shoot her skills, or use the ultimates. I guess one of the things you can definitely try to control is her ultimate skill timing. So you turn off the auto function, then try to use her skill manually. That way you can get the most out of it for sure. But even if you just turn on the auto skill and trying to fight against the enemy, it should do just as well compared to other units. One day if they release more tower counter units, I think yes, she will get way more less value for sure. But until then, Tower Xiao Lin will probably keep her place as being the OP units out there. So we talked about how good Xiao Lin is with the PvP, how easy to use and such. So last part of the video, which Xiao Lin should you invest into it? I think they are both very good units. If you ask me, I'll give a hands up the Sniper Xiao Lin because she'll get way more usage out of all the materials you spend on her. She'll be used in future raids, she'll probably use all this different PvE contents, and she's also used in weapon relic challenge dungeons to farm T7 gears and materials and such. So Sniper Xiao Lin is going to get way more usage because PvE also is very important. But if you really want to go for Tower Xiao Lin for PvP, go ahead, you will have a lot of fun with her, she's OP and such. But remember, she will also get banned, and during the week where she is banned, you probably feel like, oh crap, my units are banned, what am I going to do with my life kind of feeling. So it's up to you. Me personally, I have more than enough resources, so I went for both, and I use both, and I think they're both very cool units. And I think Tower Xiao Lin is definitely a way more cooler design choices, as well as the skill mechanic is much cooler than Sniper one, where the Sniper one just got drones. I mean, it's kind of lame, honestly. So Tower Xiao Lin is the one they probably put a lot of more investment into it, and I really enjoy that. But me personally would go for Sniper Xiao Lin first, and then you find yourself have more extra resources and another copy of Xiao Lin, then go for the Xiao Lin. But that is pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video with more stuff. I am working on the relic challenge videos. I'm trying to cut the lowest spec as possible for the 1/4, and I'll try to get it done. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. It's Jake. See you guys next time. Bye bye.